You know what I said real quick? Isaiah 42. The Lord will have no compassion on these niggas at all. When them troops come in, and them young Jacob come, I mean, they gon' I can't even put it in a word. Them niggas gonna get annihilated, man. Listen, bro. Them niggas gonna get annihilated, bro. Them niggas gonna get annihilated, man. Like, you niggas in Chicago like Jake running around pushing little kids in the chest for a scooter, man. Niggas like that, they gonna get fucking annihilated.
That's what I'm saying, man. Niggas out there in Jacksonville.
Yeah, them niggas, man. Most times should walk
You talking about Jacksonville?
Oh,
Man.
Oh yeah. Hey, Jacksonville, man.
That's crazy.
I'm talking about annihilating. I was when play with that. Hey,
I go to work and home.
heavy judgment. When heavy judgment comes, Florida gonna probably get one of the worst states to get.
Jacksonville, I know Jacksonville. It's not the worst place, bro. It may not be televised as the worst, but it's not. Cause
Yeah,
the same thing that's going on in Jacksonville is going on everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
You got the same kids and from like you got this
bad.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But you got the same people in Jacksonville, like same people in Jacksonville with the same mindset. You got them in Ohio. You got them in California. Bro, you got them, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. California, bro, that's right next to Mexico. You know how bad that is over there? But
They
like,
say California is pretty rough though.
Is it?
yeah.
They got like,
Bro, because they got a lot of games. And they have a lot of Hispanic games too.
Who was
And they
it?
got
Governor or something came out and said about the looting and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot what
But yeah, they said that the police wasn't even there to take care of it.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was got too much for the police.
Yeah.
I forgot what he said, word for word, man. But he was pretty much saying, man, don't come to California because it's rough out there.
But you know how Jacksonville is, like say if it's any dispute, discharge firearms, anything of the sort, if anybody seriously hurt, police not gonna get there for like 2 hours, bro. An hour, 30 minutes, maybe 3. And like say if it's nighttime and if it's on a certain if it's nighttime and it's on a certain part of Jacksonville, they not coming for you, bro. They not coming, you gone, bro.
yeah, by then, niggas be waiting all in, by then.
And they short staffed. They short staffed on police and dispatchers.
Yeah, kind everywhere. I heard that's like everywhere. They short staff on police. Nobody want to do that and shit getting too crazy.
Yeah,
I called them and make the call in like 2 weeks ago, bro. It took them like 15 minutes to answer the phone, bro. You know what they have in 15 minutes?
Right.
You know what that means for a lot of you nigga women too, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
OnlyFans, Instagram models. I like my likes.
Isaiah 13.
Yeah.
Posting up like
You gonna
I
be rapping
taking pictures like harlots.
Yeah. You got it now? Bump yourself.
God, I get it.
Oh, you had more than that? No, you read what?
I'm done with Obadiah.
Okay.
I still got Isaiah.
You called for Isaiah 42?
Yeah.
Oh,
But we can drop that. See how long time I held my peace.
Oh, yeah,
The
sure.
Lord gonna let loose on everybody, especially you niggas, man. Especially you niggas.
And like we've been speaking a couple times in the past couple camps, man. Like majority of the 2/3 gonna be females.
Oh
So
yeah.
like, hey, just think about the judgment these females about to get. They probably gonna be running to and fro, help me.
But think about it, women are more prideful nowadays, man.
Way more, bro.
Because they body up.
Taking it to 16, 71.
Because they can make,
I don't need no man.
yeah, because they can make, I don't know, $10,000 on their OnlyFans, you know, showing up their fucking
Not
body.
only that, bro.
I seen one lady
They'll
make
have
11 million a month, something like that. Black
Showing
China.
20 million?
yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But that's stupid ass.
It was like some of them, bro. That like it's some weird ass jakes out there, bro. People were so thirsty to look at this shit, and it's like it's funny as hell. People be so thirsty to do that, bro. And like as soon as these people set it up, they make like $1 million in a night. They'll make like 1 million in like 13 hours because like there's a whole bunch of people that couldn't wait on them to do it, bro. Just like the steps, bro.
You can graphic when you can watch porn for free. I'm gonna pay a bitch $20
And
just to watch it on
yeah,
camera.
that's so funny. They paying for subscriptions, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay a bitch $20 to take off my shirt. You can watch that shit for free.
And getting into it, man, that's why a lot of these people gonna die. They have OnlyFans, government assistance, child support, what is it? Even though they got the government assistance, let's throw baby daddies in there, because they still got to do
good
something.
out here, man.
Yeah, oh my God.
It's all thanks to Esau, man.
And if they got a good face, a nice body, whatever it is, some nice cheeks back there, they gonna get whatever from these
Yeah.
niggas out here, bro.
Like the brother said, you fucking simps, man.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't get shit from me, dude.
Nah,
Not
damn,
female.
man. You might be required to be
When you leave,
Nothing.
when you give him a bottle of water,
You
bro.
ain't get nothing from me, bro. I promise you.
When you give him a bottle of water,
What was
bro.
that like? Can
When
we get that Isaiah after this?
Isaiah 13, right?
Yeah. When we rank and all that.
Okay, yeah.
2 Ezra 16 verse 71. They shall be like madmen sparing none.
Right, who's that? That's the martial law troops. The scripture say they should be as madmen sparing none. All right? But they don't come in like madmen sparing none. Wild men, the UN troops, like I always like to say, they bring peace by force. You with them Hamite nations, them war-torn countries, the Hamite nations over there. All right, you see what they be doing to them people over there? They don't even show all of it on camera. They'll beat the shit out of them people, man. And it'd be different nations in there too. There might be some Moabites in there, some Edomites.
Everybody in the circle gonna get patched. Everybody will get patched.
They come to wreck shop. Ain't no talking, no nothing. They just coming in and spraying, man. All right, you go ahead, bro.
He still, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Right, spoiling and destroying, taking and destroying shit back. All right, that's what they're gonna do. All right, stealing. Spoiling and
Isaiah
destroying
13
shit.
verse 16.
For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
Right. I forgot what term they call that.
Well, what?
When they throw you out your house, when they can just come in and just take you out of your
The
house.
military?
You talking
Yeah.
about when the military they come through and be like, we want to use your house?
Yeah, it's like a law or something.
That law was, I believe that was done away with, bro. But like in martial law, I think they can still use the. I don't know. I'm not exactly
Yeah,
sure.
under mark, it's a term. They call it.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So,
They can seize any type of U.S. property. They can seize anything. I forget what it is. It's a great term for it.
But that just goes to show you.
And Lord willing, we had that
What the
special
hell
power.
do you? What the hell are you holding on to here? You can have your whole life taken away from you by these damn devils in a blink
Like
of
this,
an eye, man.
man. Like this, whatever it is you have, whatever it is you call yours, can be taken away.
And not even outside of that martial law shit. You can't pay property taxes and nothing like that.
Yeah.
You can't pay rent. They'll kick you out of your house. That's why the scripture speak about we have to go serve the dwelling places.
You can have a completely paid off house, but if you don't pay that yearly tax on it, boy, and somebody else pays
Property
it,
tax, yeah.
and you let them pay it too many times, it's not your house no more.
Why do they?
That's hard.
Like, I'm talking fully furnished. That is their house. Like, and that's their house,
Yeah,
bro.
basically season. Y'all bound by contract. That's why there's no point in wanting to own this thing, man. That's why it's getting you have to serve the other places, man. You don't own anything here. You don't own shit here, man. Nothing.
And not only that, tied to like the birth certificates and social security cards, we in debt now. Because we sharing the same ties that America does. So whatever debt America has, we
Bound by contract.
yeah, exactly.
The
birth certificate, that's a contract.
That's a contract, man.
So
Your parents sign you over to the government when they sign that contract.
as soon as you come out the womb.
Social security number and all that. That wasn't even legal in Peru, a social security number. But then, as a process of time, now you gotta have it. So if you don't have a social security number, you can't even live in America.
The same way things have barcodes and serial numbers. That's our serial number. That's our barcode.
That's it. You're not even a person, you're a number.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, God. Yeah.
Social security number.
Just like jail.
Mm-hmm.
Jail, you ain't know what to know.
Taxes, you don't pay taxes, you go to jail. Mm-hmm. You don't have a choice. And it's really not even a law to pay taxes. A lot of people don't know that. When you go to the court system with that, you get that. You're gonna lose that first of all, nigga ain't got the money to pay the lawyer to prove that shit. But really, it's not even a law. Like income tax and all that, it's not even a law to say you gotta pay income tax. But we don't make income, we make wages. And still, we pay income tax.
That's the standard that they set up.
Yeah.
I guess that's
Shit's wicked as hell.
I guess that's their definition of a tithing. I guess.
Tithes, taxes.
They're coming.
I guess.
And if you ain't had income taxes and taxes, you make way more money. That's how Esau get you. He take like $2,000, $20,000 some dollar out your check a month, a year, or something like that. Then at the end of the year, he give you $1,000 and expect you to be happy about it.
Right.
You make no fucking shit, man. That's why we gotta get out of here, man. ASAP. That's why I do that, bro.
Then shall they know who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Hear, O ye, my beloved, saith the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand. For I
Right,
will
dealing with the trouble our hand, man. Martial law, Third World War, famine, pestilence.
If I may add as well, while martial law is going on, best believe, like when we was talking about people being pulled out of the houses, best believe it's going to be a lot of them to fight back. It's gonna be a lot of people to fight back, man. It's gonna be a lot of people it's gonna be probably this many to submit, but it's gonna be a lot to fight back as well.
God, that's why you go out to bring
The real
troops.
prideful ones.
Yeah, that's why you saw him out to bring the troops in. Another article came out that said like 2 million people are supposed to be evicted from their houses in the next couple of months. People ain't gonna go in and throw people out their houses. They gonna, like what you said, they gonna try to fight, but then you saw them have laws and stuff in place. That's probably the reason behind all them IRS agents they just hired. A lot of that. And they go after the people that got them loans.
And they put in there to
you
use
gotta
brute force.
these niggas, man.
Like when they first had the application on there, they said must be ready to use deadly force or brute force.
Yep.
One of those.
And them people, they already trained people, man. Them people ain't.
What the hell the
them people
IRS
ain't-
need guns for though?
Yeah, them people ain't.
Hold on, like they trying to ban AR-15s and all of that, but like they allow departments like FBI, IRS. I'm saying like IRS, they allow the IRS to keep rifles and to keep certain guns.
They want to handicap people. You got a little pistol, and they got an assault rifle.
Yeah.
They want to handicap
It's all
people.
about control.
Exactly. What
It's easier to come in and
shoots
get
more
you.
rounds, man.
Yeah, it's easier to come in and get you. That's why you need the Lord, man. Like, I think the
That's
video
why we need
was
Lord and that
mentioning,
spiritual power, man.
Yeah, ease, the sword is ease, blessing not all.
What a gun gonna do against telekinesis?
Hey,
What a gun gonna do against telekinesis? I don't care how fast the gun shoots.
Scott was doing it, did it? Are you ready?
Hear, O ye, my beloved, saith the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same.
Right, deliver who? The elect. All right, Jeremiah 30:7. All right.
Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh Shai is your God.
Right. How about Shemi Shai gonna guide us through all this bill? All right. Famine, pestilence, martial law, the Most High gonna guide us through all of it.
I got a
You gotta
precept.
trust it. All right. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 41, verse 14. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel.
Right. We're warriors, man. We're the business, basically the business. All right. We can't fight against this devil. There's nothing he has planned. So we all want y'all shot. All right. Well, you gonna trust solely in the Lord, man. You gotta trust in weapons and none of that.
I could have got more, but it's a lot in this one. I'll leave it
Yeah,
be
you,
right
yeah,
there.
you
I'll
read a
leave
little more.
You said read a little bit more?
Yeah, come on.
All right, I got you.
Let me check.
Verse 15. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shalt make the hills as chaff.
Jeremiah 51. The hills and government represents governments and all that. The elect when we tear shit up out here, man. All right. Brothers got spiritual power ain't that Esau got. No scriptures say no weapon formed against thee should prosper. No weapon Esau got that can stop, can fuck with spiritual powers. Nothing he's got. He knows that. That's why he's sending people out there to try to divert as many people as he can, but it's true. Scriptures speak about that great exceeding army standing up. Well, that's the elect, 144,000. But that's the thing, it's more than 144,000 Israelites on the earth. Anybody that gets tricked out of this truth, the Most High set it up for them to not get this wisdom out and understanding. So all that shit is in vain. Like, all that shit he's doing is in vain, man. Somebody he's trying to wake people up from the cold of Israel. The people that do leave, they're just not a part of the elect. The Lord said in a exceedingly great army, but that's a small army too. 144,000. That's a small army, man, compared to the number of Israelites in it. That's why the scripture say one should chase 1,000. How are they gonna do that? With power, that's spiritual power. We can get Isaiah 42. Or what's that in Wisdom of Solomon? Burn like sparks amongst the stubble. Is that Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter?
Sparks amongst the stubble. What's the illustration of that?
Dragon
Ball. Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Goku, Vegeta. So when they be fighting and you see them little sparks everywhere, hey, sparks amongst the stubble, man.
They power up. Yep.
Oh, yeah, I put Isaiah 59, when the heavens shall come in like a flood.
Oh, yeah, fine, you can. That's what you're doing?
We can leave right here if you want to.
Yeah,
though.
nah, that's,
Okay.
that's a long chapter.
I'm saying, man, there's a lot in this.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. This is Isaiah 59 and verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood.
Right, and martial law. They get ready to come in.
Real soon, man. Real soon.
Real soon, because it's about to be silver and rest out here.
If I may add as well, what's his name? I already spent a whole bunch on them CHIPs.
Joe.
Yeah, Joey. He done spent a whole bunch on that. They put in their new regulations, the new mandates talking about by December 13th they're gonna be done away with the cash.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like what they said something else for January 1st. I forgot what that was supposed to be. But January 1st, they're supposed to implement something else. And, you know, every year they do that. So, like,
Yeah.
this year, we
Around
don't see what
holidays
it is.
time, it's on some type of youth legislation, so put you people in change. More and more in change.
And not only that, I don't know if your brother seen it.
And the
but,
lockdown's
like,
coming back.
Yeah.
real soon. But another thing as well, say like with the CHIPs, they're gonna give everybody that has it like an extra $2,000 something a month. So that's gonna aid people. That's gonna aid people to go get it. Just like with a stimulus check. All right, you pretty much offering yourself up as like a test dummy. You do it, you're gonna get money every month.
Then with the, that's universal basic income. Now what's gonna come with that? Microchip. In order for you to get that, you might have to have a microchip. All right, so we I ain't got to.
Are you here to hear the word?
I'm all out. They know me.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
Oh no, I got you, man. I'm from Jacksonville. Well, I live in Jacksonville. We don't carry money on us because, you know, young niggas are crazy.
Yeah. You're right about that. All right.
You have a good one, man.
Yeah, but that's universal basic
That's the reason.
income.
That's the reason I don't carry money. Young niggas are crazy. I don't carry money on.
Yeah, but that's the universal basic income. It's gonna come on right along with the chips. And then coincidence that Biden also just signed off on what is it, like 13 million microchips.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever. However many microchips he signed off on. I mean, it's ready, man. The system's in place. And the enemy's getting ready to come in as a flood. Martial law troops. All right?
The Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
Right, your brother's gonna get their power, man, the spiritual power, man. All right? In order to counteract that. Other than that, how you gonna stop Esau, man? Nobody's gonna be able to stop Esau, man. Because the scripture says he's gonna be the devil should come down upon you with great wrath. He pulling out all the stops. He ain't playing, man. He do radio frequency and things he got that can shut down your central nervous system and all that. He gonna pull all. Yeah, he gonna pull all that shit out his bag, man. Devil ain't gonna play this time, man. This is the last hurrah.
There are things that can track you, bullets that'll follow you. Like,
Yeah, God, he's seeking
like
bullets.
everything.
Robot dogs with daylight with attached to their back. Man, they playing, man.
They got weapons that could sense your energy or like sense.
Yeah, he's
They got weapons that like.
you can't control
Not only
your
that,
body.
but they have thermal technology too. So like, you say if we were to try to hide here or hide there, we can't hide our heat. We can't hide that. Exactly. Like, and say if they got it set to find something that got 96%, like 96 body temping up. That's like what we regularly be at. 96.
Your heat signal.
Yeah, like your body heat, all
Like
that.
your body temp. Say like if you're using like thermal, you see like that red all over your body.
Yeah.
That's what it is right
It's
there.
always gonna be at a certain level.
It's always gonna be there.
Like, you can't just drop it at like 60.
And if we were to,
High.
but we got to make sure we, you know what I'm saying?
If you get spiritual power, we might be able to do that.
Well, like,
We ain't running from the spiritual
Oh,
power.
yeah,
Yeah,
we got-
I don't know. I can't speak. Some brothers might want to run and play. But I'm looking to tear shit up.
hey, I'm speaking as a man. Hey, Lord willing, say if I do get that power, say they coming as a foot and I just take flight. I'm not about to just take off. I'm about to spin
Yeah, you
back.
about to-
I'm about to spin back.
You know, I can't say the word.
Big facts. I'm about to spin back.
Yeah,
I'm about
yeah.
to. I'm like, who? I'm saying, just right back. Hold on.
Like,
Because as soon as I take off, I'm gonna realize, oh yeah, I do got the power.
Tear up shit, man. And kill a lot of these niggas, man. Ready to go with Esau.
Big facts.
Yeah, that was it.
What time y'all brother go?
24. Oh yeah, 30. This is the fourth video, right? For this year,
Oh
right?
yeah.
30, 30.
Yeah. Really, I think we passed.
I'm not gonna hold it. We passed it because my
Yeah,
first,
I think
well,
we
my
passed
first
it.
one already got like hours of change. This second one right here got like 53.
Yeah, so we passed it, but.
Alright,
Flowing through the spirit.
Well, we go.
Flowing through the spirit, man.
Yeah, come. How many more scriptures we had? We were reading
I
back.
I still had Isaiah.
About a
I
while.
still had Isaiah 66, but I know we passed that point, so it's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can bring that out. Then we'll close with
Habakkuk 2
Isaiah 40.
and 3. Oh.
And then what you had?
Habakkuk 2 and 3. Though it tarry, wait for it.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Lord
we'll
not
bring that
tarry.
out too. That and the wisdom of Solomon. Running against squats, bring that out. You will.
Alright, kind of. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13. Salakia. In verse 16. It says, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
Right. The children should be dashed to pieces before their eyes. The houses should be spoiled and wide racks. It's the martial law troops. Now what they gonna do when they come in? They're gonna kill kids. They're gonna rape women. And what they gonna come to do?
Yeah, they definitely rape women.
I got that Wisdom of Solomon 3 verse 7 too.
All right, son. Open. It's gonna be open game out here, man. Anything open. a lawless society, man.
That's why it also says, man, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability at our times. There's gonna be a lot of things, and in the times coming, it's not gonna be wise to act off emotion, man. Who knows exactly what thing that may happen? That may have some emotion go off in you, but we gotta wait on the Lord, man. We gotta be patient.
Yeah, like the scripture said, the Lord is gonna be our God.
I was gonna say that's the only way anybody will make it out of here if you're under the protection of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah, you might see a bunch of niggas get killed. They out there protesting. We know not to be involved in shit like that, man.
Or you might see like a whole bunch of people go out and try to loot or try to raid or whatever, and they die. Well, they shouldn't have been out trying to loot and raid.
Yeah.
Like I said, you might have Esau come in and just kill a whole neighborhood of niggas. So them my people, we gotta go out there and stand with them. Man, we know not to be never involved in none of that shit.
Stand in the house.
Stay home, yeah, and laugh.
Right.
Drink and laugh at these niggas.
Look out the window. Just beautiful. Peek out the window.
Y'all ever seen that movie? Well, I'm pretty sure I've seen it. I think it was World War Z.
With the zombies?
Right? Yeah, I think that's what.
What was it? That got Brad Pitt.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
getting
one with
mixed up, man.
One with
I know what you're
Brad
talking
Pitt. But I know in that scene when basically that like when all hell started breaking loose and everybody was like riding in the streets, there was this one dude, like a homeless dude, but you could tell he was a Jake, but like you couldn't see his skin because it was like dark, but you could tell he was a Jake, and he was just sitting like just looking around like with like something to drink in his hand, and he was just like chilling there. Like I got to show you brothers that scene.
Probably like a doomsday guy. Yeah, back in the day, you had guys, the doomsday guys, always speaking about the end of the world and all that.
I got to show you brothers that
They
scene.
wasn't prophets and that. They was just be outside. End of the world, end of the world.
But I got to show you brothers that scene, man.
Yeah, come. I mean, they had the right spirit, but
Yeah, but like they have some zeal, but not the zeal
it.
according to knowledge.
But it's
Yeah,
like,
and they just ain't going about it the right.
well, you know how Esau, you know how he knows the scripture, man. So it's like, he knows the scripture, so it's like, I gotta show you brother that scene. Every scene.
No, you should. You could.
Oh,
You read, brother, read it. But you read, right?
I think that
I'm
was
on the
that,
wisdom
right?
of Solomon.
Yeah, Colin.
I
Yeah,
got it on Isaiah 40.
All right, Colin, you read it today.
Alright. This is Isaiah 40 and verse 30. He giveth power to the faint and to them that
All
have
right, who's fainting? Us. All right, we're the faint, man. All right, we're weak. And this brother around brought the scripture earlier in Isaiah, we're being, as the Lord described us as worms. No power, no might in our hands. All right?
and to them that have it's like and to them that have no might, he
Right, we
increases
had no
strength.
might. We had no military might, no power. We need chains of darkness that can be killed. We got no power at all, man. All right? You read, bro.
Even the youths shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall.
Tell you what now.
Are you here?
Yeah, guy.
But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength.
Right, wait upon the Lord. Scripture says, wait upon me until I rise up to the prayer.
I know.
All right?
They shall mount up
I
with
know
wings as
we
eagles.
always do.
They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint.
Right. New bodies never get tired,
Yeah.
never wear down.
Go right in the water.
Power, go in the water, breathe underwater.
See
never run out of
underwater.
breath, see underwater,
Go
see
into
in
space.
Like I just said last camp, man, I've had quite a few of those dreams,
Yes,
man.
man.
Lord willing, they come to pass, man. I have no spiritual powers, man.
I mean, eventually RJ gonna have spiritual.
Oh yeah, eventually, yeah, come,
So even if you're not of the elect per se,
Yeah,
you're
come.
gonna get spiritual.
I want to have it the first time around, man. I want to
Hey,
get
exactly.
like
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
kind
don't want to just have it in the kingdom. I want to have it now. I want to be translated, Lord willing.
America ain't worth down.
It's not.
Not at all.
It's really not. That's why motherfuckers like Jake that be going to war for America. God bless America. They be super patriots and shit.
Them niggas ain't never come.
Singing the American anthem with tears in their eyes.
Yeah.
That's the worst type of nigga.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Nigga
Tears
always
in
shit
their
hard
eyes.
as off.
Choking up and trying to say that shit, man. That nigga die. I would drop a bomb right there on their ass, man. It's like you better,
I hated when they had to do that shit in school, bro.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
talking about,
Pledge of
bro?
Allegiance.
Yeah, bro, but they make us stand up right before we do anything. They make us pledge allegiance.
I remember at a point in like high school, like they say you didn't have to stand for the pledge, you didn't want to.
I didn't do that
I
shit
see, right.
regardless. No, actually, bro, like senior year, we didn't even have to do that shit no more. I mean, like freshman year, they did. I stayed seated, bro. I left my headphones in anyway. I ain't gonna do that shit.
Pleasure with leeches. Why leeches into this place? I ain't give a fuck about it before I came into the truth.
Right, yeah.
I'm saying, I damn sure give a damn, bro. I ain't
You're right, yeah.
I ain't give a fuck, bro.
You better,
Oh yeah, that was good, man.
That was it? Alright, you good.
I got you. Wisdom of Solomon 3 verse 7. And in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. If you need me to for the camera, I'll pull up Dragon Ball Z right quick. I'll show the camera what it look like.
Yeah, that's spiritual power, man. Alright, boy, it's like sparks among the stubbles. Quick, fast. Sparks is quick. Alright, that's what we gonna be doing, man. One more precept, we gonna close with Jeremiah 51 to 20. You started 19.
Jeremiah 51 to 20.
Oh, you started 19. Well, that ain't that lady, is it? No, that ain't that lady.
Oh no, those black folks. Those black folks. They look like they're curious. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's the same car that rolled by.
Yeah, really. They might go to you.
Oh, they said that.
Oh, Jesus.
We bad Jesus.
What?
We got it.
Jesus? Jesus not black?
You say Jesus is black, that's it. That's
Right,
all
yeah,
I
God.
need.
What? Jesus not black? Alright,
Yeah, go.
I got that Jeremiah though, man.
Oh, you ready,
This is Jeremiah 51 verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. Verse 20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
Right, with thee I will break in pieces nations, and with thee I will destroy kingdoms.
Doesn't the scriptures also say that? Salaki, brother, but don't the scriptures also say that the Lord's going to make our hands to war in that day?
Yep. The scripture say, yep, like King David, the Lord teaches my hands to war. It's the same thing with us.
Yeah.
All right, the same thing with us, man. The Lord's making us warriors right now, spiritual warriors. He's going to give us that power and make us physical warriors.
I still got to go into a lesson on it, man, but at the time being right now, we are spiritually rich. Everybody else is spiritually rich. We are extremely spiritually rich, man. We have the name. We have this.
Beautiful. No, we close on. That's a good job, bro. Revelation, what's that? Revelation 9 and 8. I know that their poverty without my rich. They're not Revelation 2. They're not.
Oh, yeah.
You found it, brother? Revelation 9, where they get
Yeah, Revelation 2 and 9.
Oh, 2 and 9. When y'all brothers got it?
I got it right here.
Okay.
Brother got it.
All right, this is Revelation 2 and verse 9. I know thy works in tribulation, it's poverty.
Right, I know that works in tribulation and poverty.
But thou, but thou art rich.
Right, but thou art rich. Like the brother said, we're rich. Why? Because we got this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The name of Yahweh Bashir Shah. All right, and we're praying that the Most High accept his name. The scriptures also say, Matthew 7 chapter, that everyone that says to see Yahweh Shah enter into the kingdom. All right, but we're doing the works of the Lord. The work of the Lord is pleasing us. All right, but the brother said, we're already rich. All right, we're already rich, man. We got the names of Yahweh Bashir Shah. We got the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So that makes us rich by default, man. All right, and on top of that, it's going to lead to what? Eternal riches. Riches beyond imagination, man. So much money you couldn't spend it in a lifetime.
Yeah, we're gonna have. I would say more rich than Solomon.
And like,
Oh, yeah, come on.
Because like the other nations are gonna like bring on to us. We're gonna rule forever. So like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be bringing us stuff forever.
This is going to increase.
Yeah.
We're going to be stupid rich.
Yeah, man.
Like filthy rich is the word for it.
Yeah, we can't even describe.
Because like the filthy rich.
You might gonna have like gazillions of dollars.
It's like,
Yeah, con.
Like
Like the elect, what they gonna have?
The filthy rich here, they be going, you know, friend, like we said, early France, Portugal, Spain, whatever. Us, bro, we gonna be going to different planets.
yeah.
We gonna be
That's
on
what I'm saying. It
different
was has
planets.
spiritual power.
And we gonna have homes on these planets.
Yeah.
So like,
We ain't even gonna
We
be
said we have homes on these
we gonna. I didn't say hoes, not hoes. I said homes. My bad.
We'll be kings. Everybody, everything we get for free. You ain't got to pay your work for nothing.
We gonna have a house wherever we want to, bro.
Unlimited gold and silver, cattle, resources.
Not just any gold or any silver, the finest of the fine.
Hopefully your gold. It's a lot of types of gold, man. A few types of gold. What was that? We're gonna close up. Yeah, you read that.
Did you finish yours?
Revelation
Oh.
2. Yeah, right.
Revelation 2 verse 9.
Yeah. Come.
But yeah, I ain't got nothing else, man. We can close up after that. That's
All right. Back in Revelation 2 verse 9, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
Right, I'm really talking about real Israelites back then. All right, and that would apply to Esau, because he's not a Jew. It's blasphemy for him to call himself a Jew. All right, because these are devils. All right. So with that goes up there.
All right.
That's it.
So
But we're rich, man. We're spiritually rich, man, and it's gonna lead to eternal riches. We might be on a low level now, but we about to be, Lord willing, that we'll be elect a super high level. You
Like
can't
if
even
I-
imagine.
If I'm mad as well, man, like it starts first with our mind, man.
Yep, where it starts. Yep.
Yeah.
So
We
it
just
started
really not
first there.
understanding
We getting the mindset, we getting all that right. Our Lord is making us real men, making us real kings. Eventually, we're gonna have everything that real men and real kings have, which is what? Substance. People to rule over. Riches. Wise.
Yep, the best example of King Solomon. What did he ask for? He asked for
Wisdom, man.
Wisdom,
Wisdom.
knowledge.
Wisdom.
And what did the Lord do?
Everything else follow.
Everything else follow.
Mhm.
Riches, women, kingdom, whatever. Everything else follow.
That's it.
So it starts with this wisdom.
Mhm.
All right. So you close up with that.
All right. So with that, we're gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yeah,
Yahweh,
by
Bashim,
Shem,
Shah,
by
Bashim,
Shem,
Kakadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone that rule well, that push this word from here. The third shall I cannot get from the four corners alone. That is pushing this word with truth and sincerity. I'm gonna say Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Babylon the Great.
BTA.
BTA.